All right, your boy PMB Rock have just released a new album slash mixtape. So I'm checking it out, right? And it's called Catch These Vibes. And for all of you who don't know who the great PMB Rock is, he's a R&B slash rapper who, of course, was trapping and rapping way before he blew up, like way before this whole mixtape and stuff like that. He was featured on the Double XL uh, listing, and you know what? I saw his freestyle and his verses and stuff like that, and they were flame. He also was featured on one of the Kodak Black songs where he did a hook that was major flames. Like I really digged it. So overall, this is a pretty nice cat. You know, he's a pretty nice guy right here. So let's get into his newest album. So of course, this album starts out with a song called Friends, which is talking about how you get too close with a person who is a female who you consider as a friend, and then you grow a romantic relationship. It kind of reminds me of Trey Song's song I Wish We Never Did It. And then you get to the second track, which is London, which it seems to be a song that is dedicated to London on the track. You know, a producer, which I wasn't really feeling that. Like, wasn't really feeling that song. If you're gonna dedicate a song to a producer, I mean, and I didn't even hear the whole London on the track thing, so it just seems that he did this like verbatim, stuff like that. And of course, you have a song called Face, which the song Face have a better like piano melody than London. Actually, now to think about it, come to think about it, London, it sounds like I write tragedies, not songs by Panic at the Disco. Just hear the beat, and then I'm gonna play the Panic by the Disco track. Now check this out, y'all. Now I know this wasn't a sample, so that I just wanted to point that out. London, the beat sounds like I Write Sins, Not Tragedies by Panic at the Disco. Now you get to a track like Face, which is a turn up track, of course, about sex. Also, there's a track called 3X, which is about a three-way and sex. So, of course, there's a lot of reference to sex and shit like that because, of course, he's a R&B crooner and stuff like that. But he goes through some personal notes, like on the song Pressure. He talks about how he had family issues growing up in the game and how he had to overcome them. So, yeah. Now, Loving You, I love this track because it's one of the only tracks that have a feature where I don't know, PMB, every time he has a feature on this album, he sounds totally similar or he sounds like he's biting the feature. Like on the song Run, I Run, he sounds like Little Yachty. On the song One Day, he totally sounds like, I don't know, Ugly God or whatever and shit like that. You know, I just, I'm just shocked. And also on the song 3X, he kind of sounds like Smoke Perp. Like, I don't know. It's like this guy is a sponge when it comes to styles and whatever. Oh, yeah. And one of the things I have an issue with issues is that in the background, it sounds like they have the radio recording. Like, they have like the background vocals or whatever. It just sounds like they're recording and they have like the radio and shit like that. Like here. See, that wasn't really that wasn't really like clever or anything. Didn't really like that. And also on the song Coupe, it's like 2 minutes. During the ending of the album, the songs get like shorter and shorter, which is pretty okay with me. But Coupe was very much not needed. Yeah. And one of the things I like about WTF is that they don't have like auto tunes or robotic vocals on his voice. And you can actually hear his natural voice, which is like not that bad. Oh, yeah. And the song Low Key, for some reason, it reminds me of Money Longer, the way he does the na 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 na. Check it out. Talking, everything okay. I think I found my new babe in the city where she stay. She look like she from LA. I might hit her with this work, make it feel like I'm her first. I might shorty she open, shorty she open, shorty she open. I got her talking. Like it do not matter. Like you get the whole pattern of that song. Like it reminds me so much of Little Uzi Ferb when it comes to that song. So yeah. The song Confide sounds like 20 questions, like the 21 questions game in the song, like he's asking. It kind of reminds me of the song like Wiz Khalifa or Not, where you kind of like ask, did you do this sexual task or not, or whatever, stuff like that. And sometimes his vocals do remind me of Ty Dolla Sign, so that doesn't help. And Wiz Khalifa was on there too, so and he's on this album. So yeah. Oh yes, and the song Scrub, I like how it talks about a person who could be like a stalker or whatever, talking about a person who's a scrub, who's doing all this stuff to keep you like really nice. Now, overall, this mixtape is pretty good. I do not like the closing track, which is, you know, Rewind, stuff. Really didn't like it. It's like this acoustic track and whatever. Wasn't really feeling it. But overall, this is a pretty nice album. I like PND Rock, PMB Rock. He's a pretty good performer, artist, etc. I kind of wish that he would grow into his own and get less features because he's like a sponge. He just sucks up all the styles of the features and stuff like that. Just grow into your own. He has a great voice. So I'm going to give this album like a 6 out of 10. Like being merciful. Please like and subscribe, share the video, and I'm out.